This is our bobbin down here, and yours looks like it just slides open maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, and we're gonna pop this out. So it shows you here, it shows your little diagram. You do not want it coming around this way. You want it flipped this way, okay? So your thread, when you pull it, is gonna come off this way. They show it. Okay. Yep, so we're gonna drop it in there like that. And then it's gonna come this way. So yours has just a little metal notch on it here. Has to go behind that little metal notch and just pulls this way like that. And then if we pull it back through this groove, it's actually gonna cut off that extra. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna take your little door and we're gonna slide it back in here. And your bobbin is in.
What does the bobbin do?
I'll tell you in just a second. So this is your top thread. So this is actually for doing your bobbin, winding your bobbin. And this one is your thread peg. And it's usually taller than that. There we go, there we go. So that's gonna go on there. And I'm gonna set it on that way. And then it's gonna come through here. We're gonna follow the numbers. So these numbers are for winding your bobbin, but these ones are for threading your machine. So we're gonna come through here. We're gonna come down. This is your tension discs here. So we're gonna go down through those. Up and around, you want to stay to the right of your looper here, and then come up around to your left, down, and then down here, there's this little hook, and you need to bring it behind that hook. It puts it right in line with your needle. And this is your threader, so as you pull it down, remember you want your hand wheel pointing straight up. You put your thread around that little hook, and then you're gonna tip it towards the back, and it pushes this forward. There's a little hook on that needle, and it goes through the eye, and you put your thread in there, and it pulls it through for you. And then take your finger and just kind of poke the thread to the side, and you can grab it with your other finger. And your machine is threaded. You asked what the bobbin thread does. So the bobbin thread, when you sew, your needle goes down and it comes around, you can see on this one. I'm gonna show you on another machine. It comes down and it goes around your bobbin and it pulls that bobbin thread back up to the top. And then it locks those two threads. So you basically have like U's like this that are locking your fabric together. So you have your bottom thread would be this one, and this is your top thread. And they lock in the middle. And your tension, ideally you want it so that those meet directly in between your two fabrics. If your bottom thread is too loose, then it's gonna pull to the top. If your top thread's too loose, it's gonna pull to the bottom. And you're not gonna get a nice seam. So that's what your bobbin is. It's the bottom, the stitches you see on the back side of whatever you're stitching. And your top thread is whatever you see on the top side.
Makes sense.